Today we'll talk about the two of the commonly most broken versions of said characters. So today we talk about Archie Sonic versus pre-Crisis Superman. So both of these characters are extremely overpowered and would probably beat Goku in a battle. I'm just saying that I love Goku, but both of these characters have both better feats, than Goku, and probably the entire Dragon Ball verse in general. But today, yeah, this is the second battle we did with Superman. This is a different Superman. We did post Crisis Superman against Goku and actually several various kinds of Superman. But this is we're using Saki Hedgehog Archie pre Genesis wave and of course this is the overpowered Sonic who was who we already discussed Archie Sonic in one of our videos. So Superman pre Crisis is actually pretty strong. This is the Superman feats that they were using to feats for post crisis Superman. Pre crisis Superman is different than post crisis Superman, and pre crisis Superman is what people think of Superman. Okay, besides the movie Superman, we don't know his true bound feats, but we're gonna go over Archie Sonic first. We're gonna go over Archie Sonic first in this battle. So Archie Sonic, Archie Sonic has so many feats here. He has like reality warping. He can basically break, he can basically just break time itself. Okay? He can, he has all of these hacks and abilities. On Versus Battle Wiki, they have like 5 paragraphs of all of his feats, all of his hacks he has. I think, which is completely ridiculous, It's completely ridiculous that, they have five paragraphs for Archie Sonic. 5 whole paragraphs. So Archie Sonic is Universal Plus, was able to find the power of content of Ixis Nagas, who created the entirety of the Zone of Silence. Comparable to, of course, Omega, who can harm Feast, who is able to Zone of Silence into a special zone, and has full control over this zone. Here. And superior to the Freedom Fighters, whose blast survived the blast from Alan Cow, who was able to fight Scrooge, who was stated to be superior to them. World Complex Multiversal as well. He was able to defeat, of course, he was able to fight and harm Master Bugo alongside Turbo Tails and Hyper Knuckles, who gravely wounded the Ancient Walkers, who are basically like the gods of the Sonic universe, should be far stronger with the Great Harmony. Mass blows and pummeled Eljack with the powered by the Emerald. Master Emerald defeated Solaris alongside Sour Silver, were perverted to the effects of Super Genesis Wave if Eggman has not intervened, accidentally causing the complete destruction of existence, including the Chaos Force and the structure that transcends space and time across realities. So yeah, that's his attack potency right there, and and he was able to fight off against these beings, of course, with the help, but he still should be able to be that powerful. This is pre-Crisis Superman, so this is the Superman, who's able to, break infinity. That's actually nothing compared to what Sonic did. He was accident. He erased all Auntie Sonic erased all existence by accident. Okay, and yeah, pre-Crisis Superman is the one that Superman that broke infinity. Basically he sneezed the solar. He basically sneezed the solar system out of existence. Of course, we all know his best feat. He basically broke infinity. He can rewrite the plot and stuff as well. But he's low multiversal level himself. Pushed himself towards the center of the Big Bang and destroyed the destruction that was withstanding it. With period man to hurt Malwar the Dark World, who became a living cosmos, and that threatened many surrounding reality. Comparable to the original Captain Marvel, who was Shazam, who defeated the Invincible Man. And of course, his true power is unknown. Massively faster than the way he could cross the universe in seconds and the multiverse in minutes. Tied in a running race with the Flash and flew to a long dead universe in seconds to safely sneeze, which is where he sneezed the solar system basically away. And yeah, there wasn't really much here, but yeah, we all know Superman's great weaknesses: kryptonite magic and red sunlight, and he cannot see through red. That's his big weaknesses. Superman, of course, is recorded early. Smart. Now let's get back to Archie Sonic. Archie Sonic can move massively faster than light, can form and throw a bowl of water in a tenth of a femtosecond, was able to cross the multiverse in a short time span, and stayed capable of creating all the planets in the universe in a short amount of time, plays in 324.68 octillion times faster than the super peel out, and the super peel out vastly increases his speed. Far high and measurable. Far higher in his bay, of course, he was able to fight off against, the likes of Matt Google, and Solaris, who basically the latter being able to move to different time periods by movement alone. His 15th save and second save are basically the same as his, attack potency and stuff here. And yeah, Sonic's 15th save is super powerful. Durability restored multiple attacks from the Egg Beater and struck off attacks from Metal Sonic, who was powered by the Power Gem, and whose Sonic was vastly superior to him. In order to have greater abilities to the Power Rings. With the Power Rings, Sonic and Knuckles is able to take hits from Master Rugal, go with complex multiversal levels of feats, here, due to counter abundance of Power Rings. Down reduction is faint manipulated to make it more difficult to kill. Sonic, of course, is very, very hard. It has very, very high stamina as well. Archie Sonic, he was able to fight off against Master Moogle, which makes him at least low complex multiversals. I believe that's higher than low multiversal level. And Archie Sonic was shown to say same feats like travel across the multiverse in seconds as well. Archie Sonic, this is the Archie Sonic that ran so fast that he was outspeeding time itself. He was breaking the time. He was basically breaking dimensions. He was running so fast that he was basically just breaking through like dimensions and universes super easily. Here, he was breaking through like dimensions super easily. We all know that's like one of his big feats. But yeah, he was able to like break through dimensions. He ran so this is the Sonic that ran so fast that he basically broke through dimensions. Yeah, we all know basically. And yeah, he's high complex multiversal. And yeah, with low complex multiversal, Sonic would probably be able to beat. This is the Sonic. Excuse me. The Sonic that was able. They don't have low complex multiversal. I think it's higher than Universal. Than multiversal. This is low complex multiversal. Sonic. And Sonic, of course, is faster because he was able to compete with the likes of Solaris. And Sonic, is low complex multiversal. He was able to compete with Master Moogle and Solaris, who are also, are basically complex multiversal, basically at this level. And Pre-Crisis Superman is low multiversal level. So Archie Sonic would beat Superman in attack potency and, of course, and lifting strength. We don't really have, for Archie Sonic is immeasurable because, of course, we all know he would probably, be pretty high up in terms of lifting feats. It says at least class C and immeasurable, so basically like that, both characters are basically, in terms of lifting strength, Sonic would actually beat Superman in lifting strength with his rings and stuff, So Sonic is immeasurable, which is higher than multistellar, which is what Superman is at, basically here. So, yeah. So Death Battle claims that, Pre-Crisis Superman beats all fictional characters. It's like they're acting like, Pre-Crisis Superman can beat all fictional characters, but this is Archie Sonic pre-Genesis wave. Pre-Crisis Superman would probably beat like, modern Sonic and classic Sonic, who it's, without the super forms, which do have a time limit on them, would run out after a certain amount of time, which leaves Superman with fighting us, multi-galaxy level characters, which he would have no problem with fighting those characters because they would be basically fodder. But this is basically the Sonic in his base form, and when we talk about Superman's feat where he broke infinity, well, Archie Sonic basically broke through time, was basically breaking through dimensions himself, basically like that. He was breaking through dimensions. He ran so fast that he basically broke through dimensions, And yeah, this is basically, Archie Sonic. We're actually gonna go. This is the Superman feat, where he basically broke through infinity, which was was in the comic book, obviously. But we're gonna do the. We're gonna find the. I don't know if they had. I actually gotta look up the. But yeah, we have some of these, fighting against Master Mughal, who is basically world complex multiversal. And yeah, here's Archie Sonic. Archie Sonic did the same thing too. It's funny. Archie Sonic did the same exact thing, but yeah, we have Sonic basically, casually like breaking through dimensions. I don't have a basically he ran he ran so fast that he basically created a portal, a rip in space and time. This is not even supersonic either. This is not even supersonic. And he's like this casually like ripping through space and time. That's like his that's the Archie Sonic speed feat. He basically casually ripped through space and time. And this has been shown multiple times in the Archie Sonic comics. He was able to defeat he was able to trade blows of Master Mughal, who is basically like the god, one of the gods of the Sonic multiverse. He was one of the agents who are basically like, the gods of the Sonic multiverse. And Sonic was able to trade blows with him. And same thing with Solaris, who basically is like a time lord. If we got talk about time, characters that can manipulate time. Solaris again was in the Archie Sonic verse, which basically means Archie Sonic, But and another thing is Sonic was able, here are some of these things that Sonic was able to do. We go over some of these feats here. Some of the more impressive ones. Let's just skim through them. So basically, Sonic has he can understand any language. Basically, that's not really them. But he can perform hypermobile movements of his body. He has pseudo flight. Basically, he also has Toon Force, which we all know how overpowered that is. Fourth wall awareness. He also is capable of interacting with his own, fighting his own shadow. He's able to fight his own shadow, basically, so he can basically have, interaction with non-physical beings. He also can basically, has paralysis indicament, so he's basically able to take out physically superior opponents and cause paralysis in others. So basically, he does this. So yeah, Archie Sonic could win just by doing that alone. He was able to take out, the nerve clusters and Superman. He could do that. That's an easy way. L manipulation can create hurricanes easily. Electricity manipulation, fire manipulation, heat manipulation, ice manipulation, water manipulation. We have earth manipulation. We have invisibility. Can spin himself so he feels invisible and fight hidden from sight. He can also, integrability also can vibrate his molecule to phase through barriers and opponents. Atom manipulation, capable of whittling away objects with atomic vibrations as shown as affecting the molecules of objects. Teleportation, time manipulation, time stopper, the chaos envelopes. He can rewind time and stop it all together. And teleport, dimensional travel as well. We have also, fate manipulation. With the Chaos Energy Sonic can basically, change. He can basically do the same things that Superman can do in pre-crisis. He can mess with the plot and stuff. He can stop time. He can rewind time. He also has limited magic and reality warping. His ores is there to override reality. Immortality is type 3 and 8. Rather is why on Sonic's 1 billion frame per hour, but he allowed him to recover from being erased from existence. Basically, by the Ultimate Annihilator. So even if Superman tried to kill Sonic, he does come back with his ring ore. He'll be able to come back over and over and over again. And power nullification, he can negate curses and magic can use against him. Damage reduction, can take multiple punishment to the amount of power rings as well. Can create portals, and of course he can transform into supersonic as well. Resistance negation. He also has, all, and we just went through one paragraph. Yeah, we just went through one paragraph of Archie Sock's feats, and these are much better, much bigger than Superman's feats. Okay, here he also has extreme cold resistance, you know as well as magma manipulation, able to bypass Mughals' sixth sense as well. We also have the fact that he has space time manipulation. He can project energy. He also has integrability. Yeah, this is invulnerability as well. Unsaved by the riptides of perfect chaos. Invulnerable with his fights with Knuckles. Referred to himself as invincible or invulnerable many times. And told Mega Man that now invulnerable once they have became super hero. Sonic also has reality warp. And this is, I think, Supersonic as well. Supersonic feats as well. And so if Supersonic, Supersonic has good. And that's just base. That's just base form, Sonic. Okay. Reality warping, complete reality warping as well. Chaos control gives him more dreams into reality. Time travel. So if Sonic really wanted to, he can just go back to when Superman was born and just kill him like that. Okay. It also has all these other things. He can manipulate memories, and stuff. The same feats basically here. He also can manipulate many more things, and and with the Chaos Force, he could basically survive existence. Conceptual manipulation, existence races. So basically, he's resistant to both, as well. He also has a resistance to reality warping. Paralyzed, decorate, sealed from screws, electric manipulation. As well, he can also possess people. he can also basically passively neutralize the negative effects of magic from Knuckles. He's able to do all this stuff, and people would think that I bet there'll still be some super thoughts that will try to tell you that Superman will beat. This is pre-Genesis Wave Sonic. Archie Sock post-Genesis Wave. Would have to compare post-Genesis Archie Sock to post-Crisis Superman. But even then, post-Crisis Superman would probably still lose to post-Genesis Wave Archie Sock, who is still world complex multiversal as well. So both pre-Crisis and both pre and post, Genesis Wave, basically the same character, would swap Superman. So, and would swap Goku as well. I don't want to do one with Goku because Goku would just lose to Archie Sock. It would just basically be like that. Archie Sock has so many, feats, has so many, hexes he can use against Superman. It's just absolutely insane the list of hexes Archie Sonic has against Superman. It's like so many he can use. So I think another one could be Archie Sonic versus Flash. I actually want to see how that would go out because Flash is like the fastest character, like one of the fastest characters in all time, as well. So, and yeah, we're going to just be discussing the Flash that was able to save everybody. And how does he really compare to, Archie Sonic, who basically was able to beat them at gods of the universe, here. Was able to beat the gods of the universe. But yep, we'll be talking about that some other day. So, that's basically it. Goodbye.